You know, beautiful viewers, I get a lot of comments from you. And typically when I read through all the comments, I do it in one big comment read through session where I take 10 or 15 minutes and scroll through hundreds upon hundreds of comments, reply, heart some, the YouTuber stuff, right? There was this one guy that just would not tell. The man was on a mission to get me to talk about Portal. And you know what? He did. He got me to talk about it because that's what we're going to talk about today. He kept saying, Enders, why don't you talk about Portal? It has so much potential and opportunity and all this sort of stuff, and I think it's the best feature of 2042. And, I remember something my mom told me. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it. and that's really why I don't talk about Portal, because I don't have much nice things to say about it, but that's exactly what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to talk about Portal. We're going to talk about why I believe Portal is actually a gigantic mistake in the way that it's implemented, why I think it's a complete failure, for reasons actually not even connected to Battlefield 2042, and how you could potentially go about fixing this sort of thing. So yeah, let's jump into it, and I think Tiny Enders will join us today talking about this. Hey, what's up, guys? Tiny Enders in the bottom right here. Yeah, what's up? Enders let me out of the cage, so hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and let's, talk about Portal. So as you can see, Portal in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen is prominently displayed on the main menu, a main feature of the game, if you will. And it was marketed as a main feature of the game, and people were extremely excited about it. And I think for a good reason. I think when people heard about Portal, myself included, I think that people thought it was going to be absolutely amazing. And there were amazing things made in Portal. There were aim trainers, multiple different kinds. There were things to help people learn how to fly. There were things to help people learn how to play the game, right? And I think those are all wonderful things. But, unfortunately, they made one fatal error with Portal. And that's, they actually allowed too much freedom of customizability, which results in Portal being infested with a bunch of completely nonsensical and frankly stupid servers. Let's just take a look. I just opened Portal. You just saw me do it. The first thing I see is 800% damage, extreme rush hardcore, 128 players. So let's break this down. This is why my mom told me, you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it. Guys, this is going to be a bit of a rant video because shit like this pisses me off. And this is why I don't talk about Portal. Okay? I haven't talked about Portal on this channel for over a year, but let's break it down. First of all, let's assume, well, okay, let's not assume, the normal damage that you experience in Battlefield 2042 is 100%. That's the normal damage, that's what everything is based off of. This guy must not understand basic math, because if you even made the damage 150%, that would be considered quote-unquote hardcore. And we'll get into hardcore later. But if he even made the damage 150%, that would be considered hardcore. That would be sufficient. But no. He decided, you know what? I don't even want people to survive for 1/10 of 1 millisecond. I want people to die via one Glock shot to the ankle across, forget the map, across the fucking cosmos. I don't even want people to be able to move at all. In fact, I want to destroy all gameplay that is found within the base game. And I want to make it I just want to rip it out and just make it totally and completely unrecognizable. And then, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take the game mode of Rush, a game mode that is a fan favorite, and I'm not going to double the player count. No, that would be 64 players. I am going to quadruple the player count, further destroying any semblance of balance, gameplay, logic, rationality, and whatever other words you want to throw in there. Ladies and gentlemen, this is nothing short of almost indescribable levels of drivel. And you know what the worst part about it is? There are actually people playing this. There are people playing this server. Let's go in the server and let's see what type of experience these people are having. And keep in mind, and I swear to God, I swear to you, I'm not trying to be an asshole. But let me just remind all of you, real quick, before I enter the server, that I have a 6+ KD and kill on average I think like 3.2 players per minute. So with that in mind, let's see what this server plays like. So unfortunately, we've loaded into the server. There's quite a lengthy queue, but the reason I mention my stats up front is because a lot of the times when you say you don't like servers like this, people just say, oh, you don't know how to play. Oh, you're just bad. Oh, you don't know how to play hardcore. You're a COD kid. You're a COD kid, right? Shit like that. But in reality, that's a cover-up for the fact that they're actually bad at the game, right? Because this server removes all gameplay. There will be no gunfights. Only one-shot instant deaths. That does not take any skill at all. Because there are millions of angles you can possibly die from, and hiding in an area where you can't be seen and killing people in one shot is not skill. It's not skill. It's just not. So with that being said, let's spawn on the server with the Glock. I'm going to exclusively use the Glock in single fire just to prove a point of how stupid servers like this really are and why you shouldn't be able to create them. So I'd be willing to bet right now that I'm probably about to die to someone across the map.
Grenade! Hostile Ranger drone!
I'm probably going to die to someone across the map that I don't see. But I'll try to cheese someone with my Glock. Yep. Okay, there it is. Well, there it is. Oh, man. I bet that guy's super good. Oh, okay. Let me spawn and run in the open real quick.
Southeast. Reloading!
Okay. That's a skill issue for that guy, obviously. I mean, it's just stupid. Oh, I was killed by something. I don't know. I was shot in the back once, I think. And unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, these servers populate a great deal of Portal. A lot of the great game modes that people thought they would play in Portal are overshadowed by nonsensical garbage such as this. And I understand people claim they like to play these things because, oh, it's easy to farm kills. But at that point, you're not even really playing the game. Like, you're not experiencing the game at all. You're really not, because this is, there is no gameplay here. You can't even move around the map, right? You can't even move around the map. It's stupid. It removes all gameplay from the game. Man, this Glock is chambered in school bus. Oh my god. This has got to be plus P or something, dude.
Stay back!
And all these people have no chance, right? As soon as I see them, and if I'm on target, they're just dead, right? Like, that guy's dead, and then I'm dead, right? What did I die to? I died to the sentry gun. Okay, well, that makes sense. But do you understand what I'm trying to say? Do you understand why I would be upset about something like this? You know, Portal was supposed to be something to add to Battlefield. And the only thing people do with it is they destroy Battlefield. And it makes me very upset. It really does. It makes me sad. So, I hope I got the point across in this video. Portal could have been great, but unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, they just allowed too much customizability within Portal, and as a result, it kind of gets infested with a bunch of things that actually aren't playable at all. And if you attempt to make, say, a 64-player No Shark Canal TDM server, of a classic in Battlefield 3, I've tried to do that and people don't join them. People don't join them, unfortunately. So that's the state of Portal. That's my opinion of Portal. I think if you wanted to do Portal in a successful manner, you would absolutely limit the customizability of Portal so that people make things that are relatively playable and enjoyable. Because I think all of the rational and sane among us will agree that whatever I just played is the exact opposite of enjoyable. Because they just remove all the gameplay. You know, that there is no skill required there. There is no substance. There's no battlefield to be found in there. So that's why I don't talk about Portal. Now you know why. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'm probably going to piss a lot of people off, but whatever. And